What is up, everyone? We are back out again today, and we're actually in the countryside of France, and we're checking out this abandoned castle. As you can see in front of us, we've had to walk through the fields and get in here, so we decided we'll not show that. It's quite boring, and we'll just make our way here. But you can see there's a big massive wall the whole way around, and we're in a wee French town in the country. So let's get in here and let's check this here out. This one's meant to be mint. We've seen photos online, we've seen videos. We've had this one on our pins for months. We just haven't been up this part of France to check it out. But now we got a few extra days on the weekend there, and we decided let's check this out. But look at it, look at all the old stonework and all across this place. It's going to be epic. Change of plans, we're going this way. Decided to go round the opposite side of the building and hope we can get in. There's a gate there, we just need to make sure we're not safe. But this takes you through the main driveway. Oh my god. There's no car left behind, look at that. Yo. Look at the dust on it. That's crazy. Ugh. That's proper old. Look, you can see all the over airbags that have been. Let's check this out. Look at this. This is wild. This is crazy. So, we're currently just sticking with each other to kind of get in here together. So, there's no point in us splitting up until we get inside. And whenever we get inside, that's the end of whenever we split up. There's a window open there. So, we'll make our way in this way and check it out. Oh, yo, oh, this is sick. Look, the size of these flags. It's massive, mate. So we got a wee surprise for the end of the video. So make sure you stick true to the end and you'll see what we've brought with us. Now, that's a hint. Yo! This is like the dining hall or whatever it was called back in the day. Look at this. The size of that great table. Such a long one. So she said. Proper, look at that. Look at the size of the chairs compared to me. Like, they're huge. Very wet. Let's see if they're comfortable. Like, imagine just wake up in the morning chilling in your castle like this. Hair's all over the place, but fuck it, we're in a castle, mate. Who cares? Like, you can see the moat there, and there's a bridge. We're gonna have to get out to that at some point. Let's put our chair back. Leave the place how we found it, you know. Nice and put the other one back. Look at the architecture in this place. Absolutely crazy. Look at that. It's like all hand carved as well. I can only assume. It's crazy how big this place is. Like, stencils for doing some painting. Like, you wouldn't expect this. So, this place, this castle, or château as some would call it, was actually owned by an American billionaire who actually had ties to the Kennedy family. And if you know who the Kennedy family is, it's basically the president, the Kennedys, which is crazy. So we'll go through here and we'll see some old family photos and stuff. Just sitting about. Look at that. Our king? That is.
Is that our king?
That's our king.
You're joking? Yeah. Look, there's the king.
There he is again, look.
Is that not President Kennedy?
It is Kennedy, but sure to have links to the Kennedy family.
That's
Remember?
crazy.
If there's people here you just recognise, let us know. Because obviously me and Jamie are going to know all of them.
Yeah, we're idiots.
What's this? Visitor's
It's a
book?
visitor book.
We should sign our name in it if we get a pen.
Go to the start. Visitor book. Did anyone even ever sign it?
Ooh.
Wow. 2007? That's 2001.
One. That's when I was born.
When was the last?
Wonder if there's any names we would recognise.
I'm gonna see when was the last date.
That's 22, so
22.
Skip about a few pages there. There we go.
Just explorers.
Oh, here we go.
2006, that's it, 2004.
Let's see.
So 2022. But
Saint, what's that say? Saint Louis.
oh, look at that.
Loof? What's your hand?
The King of England and the former President of America.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's the king. Look at this. Did you see the head? The skull
The wife
of an elk.
here, she bought a fashion company.
But like I was saying, this place had many, many famous faces around it throughout the years. Obviously being the king and loads of other people. They were wealthy billionaires. I'm not too sure how they got their money. But back in COVID, this place basically went abandoned, fell into disrepair. And that was due to the family, I'm going to assume, moved back home. But this probably would have been the living quarters. Look at this. It's crazy. Like, the ceilings are massive. Like, the camera just doesn't do it justice on how big this place is. It's absolutely massive. And you're going to hear me say that a lot throughout this video. Like, look at the size of the windows. Like, bog standard windows about that size. These go the whole way up and around. And it seems like every room's going to have these big massive fireplaces to keep the place warm, more so. I'm going to assume this is a bog. No? Oh! It's very modern in here. Ooh, wooden car, like a wooden room at the end. That could be like a library or something. But this place is massive, so me and Jamie were saying we're going to spend 2 hours here and head to the next location. But with the size of this place, we may end up spending way longer. I jumped, I seen that there hanging, I thought it was someone sitting there. But look, mould and all from all the sauce bottles. It's sad whenever people, other explorers come to these places, like, why? What's the point? Like, I understand you're rummaging to see, find stuff for your photos and whatever, but you're ruining the place. It's horrible, like, shut things whenever you're finished exploring it. It's annoying, but what do you do? Small dining room. You can tell this one's like an American vibe room. Like, 80s, 70s vibe. But yeah, look how cool this room is. It's proper like cottage vibes in here. Just this room, none of the other ones. Really, if I'm being honest. I guess it's the only one that really gives it. You have the old chandeliers hanging. We haven't seen any big ones, really, as of yet. But this looks like one of the rooms that really hasn't been touched compared to some of the others. And you notice all the staircases are these big spiral ones, apart from obviously the big grand main staircase. And just like, look, Kennedy. Oh, can't really show that. I'll put my thumb on it. But you can obviously assume what that there is by the red on it. But yeah, this looks more like storage areas. And it just feels like a lot of these rooms are going to be like this. Because the building's so big, how do you fill out a whole building with everything? Waffle iron on an ironing board. Just a storage cupboard. I feel like I'm going to get lost very easily in this place. What's in here? Oh, it's bathrooms. It's like public bathrooms type thing. Like the vibe it gives off. I mean, look at all the marble countertops. Try not to use the torch too much because it kind of ruins bits of the video. Toilets in there. I can only assume. Cupboard space, yeah. Yo, look at this. This is sick. See if we can let a wee bit of natural light in here. Kind of give you a bit more of an impression. Check this out. Look at this. This place just gets wilder and wilder. Now, it gives me a wee bit of vibes. You can tell it's European, but you can tell it has an American twist. Hence, you want to see a lot of American stuff about the place. It's crazy how billionaires can just build homes like this and then just get up and leave when it suits them.
It's wild. Like, I wish I could do that. You know what I mean? What's in here? No way. It just gets crazier and crazier. I wish I knew what that was. That would have been a massive painting back in the day. But if you look out here, we're starting to make our way over to the left side of the building now, which is over there. I want to check and see what that church is. It looks grand. But I've been told there's a chance that it's stripped. So I don't really want to make any promises if I don't check it. And if I don't, that's really why. But you can't really get over this place. Like, it's crazy. And it just keeps going. And there's an upstairs as well that I'm yet to check out. Yo, this door was open the whole time. I have made my way back down towards the stairs. Look at this walkway. Like, you just can't get over it. So we're gonna make our way up the stairs and make our way across. But one thing that caught my eye out of anything in here, which I found amazing because I came over, I was doing some of my silent B-roll shots, and one thing whenever I picked up the flag, what I noticed is this. A newspaper from 2016. It's not really focusing, but 2016 of Boris Johnson rugby tackling a child. I remember this went viral back in the day. Absolutely crazy. So they were reading, obviously, whatever this newspaper is, the International, New York International. That's fabulous, so it is. It's bloody brilliant. But let's make our way up this grand staircase. Everything looks dark up ahead, but I promise it is bright. It's just with these windows to my right. That's why a lot of the windows in here are going to be closed. And it's going to be because our urbexers are going to be taking photos and stuff. And the light kind of kills a lot of things. Check this out. This is crazy. We got a South African flag there, I believe. Don't quote me on it, please. Another massive American flag. Gonna assume this is the owners. It's quite windy up here. Nice wee bathroom. Check this out, it's quite modern. Though to be fair, in saying that, it didn't go abandoned too long ago. A wee station to do all the girls' makeup and stuff. Yeah, the place didn't go abandoned too long ago. Also, water doesn't work. All the electric and water's really been cut out of this place. Ooh, one of the bedrooms. Must have been one of the guest rooms. There's 2 beds in it. Check this out. Look at that. Some crests, family crests maybe. If anybody knows who they are, what they are, let us know. But check out this room. Everything's insane. Like, there's so much detail to this place. Like, what is that? I don't really want to touch much. If you go in here, just brochures. This must have been like a wee family room for hotel guests. I say hotel guests, but just guests that were staying. Someone's ripped the handle off. I'm going to assume this is just a cupboard. Get it open. Jimmy's shouting me. Yeah? Yo, look at this room. Yo. I've no clue what that says, but it's obviously just one of the room names. Look at this. This is honestly one of the coolest time capsules I've ever been. Again, double beds. Unless they had kids, and not that's what the beds are for. But look, more photos. Imagine that was here. That would have been insane. It's crazy. Because these people left America to come and basically live here in France. Look at that. Some photos of the castle. Sorry, the church has like its own wee separating wall at the back. That's sick. And the good thing about this here Explorer is, because we're in the country, we're in this big massive estate type home, which is a castle, we know that. Like, we can talk as loud as we want, we can spend as much time really here as we want. That's locked. And we don't really have to worry too much about people, because it's the case of you are by yourself. Cupboards are empty. And it feels nice being here by yourself and being able to travel around and check this out. Like, a lot of people say in the comments and stuff, look at that, you get to see out to the gate. A lot of people turn around and say in the comments, they're breaking in, you're trespassing. And it's like, people around the world don't get to see these places unless we come. Look at this. That takes you into the bedroom. It's a mirror. But this is all marble. It's wild. Someone spilled their hot chocolate. But look at these windows. But look at this, we get to look out this window over to the moat. Let's see if this one opens with a better picture of it. It's already open. There we go. Check that out. You can actually hear people shouting. Way over there must be some sort of event or something happening. You don't really know. Look at this. It's proper lovely, so it is. Imagine waking up and just looking out your window and seeing all that. Yo, look at this. Old chests. It's a storage room, but look at these old chests. They're left behind. They're like military type. All old documents. Tony will drive the ladies in the Bentley. Oh, is this maybe wedding planning? This could maybe be wedding planning. Just going off what they're saying, whatever. I wonder what's in them, if anything. More rooms. Doesn't really look like a bed, it looks more like just a chill spot. This is crazy. Part of me doesn't want to go this way, primarily for the fact of I don't want to end up at the other side and miss stuff. I'm not literally looking in these rooms just because they're quite bland and empty, but I don't want to miss anything really, so part of me doesn't really want to come across here. But we'll see if it takes us down to where we need to be. What is up there? We're not going to come back this way, so let's see. What do we have here? Ooh. No clue what that says. Yo, look at this. Yo. Is this one of the main bedrooms then? Giving off the vibe it is. Check this out, another family crest above the fireplace. Look at this. It's like something out of a movie. What's over here? Just the town. This is sick. Nothing left behind. What the helly? Never thought I would actually find a bed like this. The question is it comfy? Like, oh. I was saying to Jamie last night, we were having a few issues with our hotel, and I turned around to Jamie and was like, why don't we go stay in the castle? Like, why don't we sleep here? That would be perfect. Shut all the windows, surely it wouldn't be too cold. You know? Big this place is, so hopefully these stairs take us the whole way down. We can only hope. The banisters aren't very strong. Look at this room. This must have been a kid's room maybe. Given off the design. barcode there. I wonder what's on it. Don't really want to scan it like. Or a QR code. He must have been the owner. Because he's in every photo. And so's the girl. There he is again. This is crazy. And this goes into the bathroom. We walked straight past this, by the way, but I did it deliberately. Champagne. I don't think we checked this room. Look at this. Again, these rooms are just grand. Like, back home, one of these rooms is like 10 times bigger than my normal bedroom. Like, my bedroom, I should say. Like, they're crazy. Like, they were looking at different hotels around the world. This is wild. Look at this, they had horses. I wonder if they brought the horses back with them whenever they were leaving. Is the question. Like, I just love looking at these old photos because you can kind of get a sense of someone's past by looking at them. Because otherwise you just miss it, and that's what photos are for. Photos are for to look back on. But my hand hit the wall, right? The wallpaper is silk. Or some sort of silky material. I don't know what it's called, but it isn't wallpaper, it's like a fabric. That just shows money. These ones are painted, that's wallpaper. But let's head this way. But look at this. This probably was the study of the fellow who used to live here, the old owner. Sadly, people have painted stuff everywhere. Look at all this. More family photos. Maybe family photos. Maybe not, because it looks like a PowerPoint he's made. Quite a lot of stuff here. So even the old computer's been taken. Either he took it or someone stole it. Old fax machine. Let's head through here and check this out. It does not look safe, but it looks cool. So we'll have a look. We're fine. Quite sturdy. Look at these archery holes. Shoot through them and now intruders. Same along there. It's so bright in here. So bright. Hopefully this door's open. I'm not wasting my time walking across. Should be. Almonds don't get in as much. Yeah, all their washing lines are here. This brings us back out to the courtyard. So was this maybe where laundry and stuff was done back in the day? That's the only thing I can really think for this. Wine cellar? Possibly, I'm not too sure. Good look. It's proper old bottles. Stuff in that. A roof for a door? No, a car. It's proper strange. So the house wasn't actually finished. Only half of it was. And they were still doing construction. So the part that we just watched is probably the old building, or else they were just building it or something. But it looks like they were still doing construction on it and there was still a lot to be done. Like a whole half of a building, brand new chairs and all. Here is probably all the stuff in the boxes for what they wanted to put inside the house. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much here. Another family crest. I think we've seen this one a few times. But look at the fireplace, it's been well used. I have made my way back down to the main staircase. Now I said to you guys at the start of this video to keep watching, because I've got a surprise regarding something like this. Now, we've decided to erect our own flag in the castle. Now, we only thought it was fitting, because up there you have South African. Right there you have American, and we're in France. So why not bring all together and put a British flag up?
You have to do it sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now let's head over to the church and check it out. Let's go. We are currently making our way over to the church. And we're gonna check it out and see if we can get inside. So obviously we made our way out of the building, which is behind me. But the question is, can we get inside? And if so, can we get on the roof? And I wonder what's left inside. Let's get it. We have made our way across and over. Now it doesn't seem like you can get into the church, but I managed to find a spiral staircase that's taken me to here. Now, there's another staircase here, so we're going to climb up there and we're going to get onto the main roof and check this place out from a proper overview. We're about to climb up this here. Now this is going to be dodgy as fuck because it's really windy, but let's get it. It's proper rusty as well. So it is. Proper dodgy. Look it down. The drop was just over the building. Let's get it. No, fuck this. Proper old. Now the whole city can see us, or the whole wee village, sorry I should say, can proper see us. Look at this. Everything's just falling apart. Hopefully you can see perfectly. But yeah, kind of just have to be careful. But look at this. Check out this view that we've come across. Whoa! So that's the whole castle there. Who needs a drone nowadays? And if you have this, this is sick.
Who needs a fucking drone then?
But yeah, that being said, that's us for today's explore. Now, no better place to end it than basically on the roof overlooking the explore. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get inside the chapel, church, whatever you want to call it, because downstairs is sealed. There was no point showing it. So we decided we'll just climb the roof instead. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. But yes, if you've enjoyed this video, drop the like button, hit the like button, drop a comment, and drop a follow. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. If you've enjoyed this here, I'll see you all later.